Good afternoon, everybody. This is Brenda. Hope you are all doing well today. We have a nice blue sky today, but they're calling for thunder showers again. So let's get started here. Today I'm going to create for you guys a little pocketed folio, and these are the size of book pages that I am using. So I'm going to tear this out and I'll let you know what size it is. So this book page is a little over 10 by 7 1/4. So 10 by 7 1/4 is the size of my book page. So what we're going to do is I want you to, I just noticed Vermont at the top. I used to live in Vermont. So glad I moved down here. Vermont is a beautiful state, but I didn't want to live there. The cold and snow is absolutely atrocious. So, what I want you to do is take your page and see that the words on the page are upright. And then we're going to flip it over, okay, onto its front, and we're going to fold this upwards in half, like so. And then, like we do with an envelope, we're going to take the first half of the paper and fold it into an envelope flap shape, like so. Just make sure that you get these down here as close together as you can. It doesn't matter that these are close together, this line is close together, but down here. So after that, we are going to take these flaps that we just folded and fold them the opposite way, like so. Very easy, very simple to do, little pocketed folio. Then we're going to flip it over and fold it in half again, and you will have the pockets on the outside. So here you'll have a pocket, then we will open it up and there'll be 2 pages, and then on the back we have a pocket. So I would say that this pocketed folio, you probably wouldn't want to glue it down on a page. You would probably want to just take a pin or something, a clamp or something, and clamp it to the side of the page. You wouldn't want to glue it down because of your pocket on the back. So that is what we're creating, and I want to decorate this. So to decorate, what I do is unfold it, because here is upside down. So we want to put some paper, and I think I have some paper that will fit right there. Yes. So what I do is put this down, and then we can glue these flaps down while we're here. Down, and I was going to try to fix that, but I'm just going to leave it. It's probably easier just to leave it. Okay, so we're going to keep this flat, and we are going to go ahead and tear this down. So it is the same width as our book page. So about right there. And you want to make sure that when you close these, that it goes all the way down. Like this one here, I'll have to put down just a little bit more and have a more of a edge up here, because you want to make sure that down here it's under your book page. So let's glue this down. These are very simple to make and very quick to make them if you want to do like a mass make, a good book page stash buster. We're getting it all in today. It's Friday, why not? So I want to put this down just a little bit further than I had it. There we go. So when we put the pockets back up, we can see that it's behind the book page. Okay, and then what we can do now is put some glue right along this short edge right here on both sides. And I do it on the short edge so we don't get the glue further up than it has to be. So glue those right down. And then on this side, let's fold this and train it to where it has to be. Use your little bone folder if need be. My pages here are rather thick, so it doesn't want to mind as well as I wish it would. Just trying to get this back in here. So now on the inside, what I do is take some, what did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Take some, any kind of paper you can use, some line paper, some coffee dyed paper. I'm going to tear this down. Hopefully kind of straight. And then I want to tear it this way, if I can get it about where I want it. Just make sure you're not in the fold line. There we go. And that's going to be too short for the other side, so we will deal with that one later. I think for this I'm going to use, to glue down my little writing paper, I'm going to use my Scotch glue stick. I think that would be a little easier. See, the back side is, the inside is upside down also. That's why I opted to put a little bit of writing paper on the inside. There we go. Now for the other side. Do the same thing. There we go. righty. Good little writing space to add to your journals. Okay, so now all we have to do is decorate the front and back pocket. And I've got some things here that might be able to use. I don't know if I got anything with some purple, or guess it don't have to be purple. I do see a purple one though, a little ticket. So that will work. And let's see, something a little bigger than that. That there, and that about there. And then see, we have these too. Just bring a bunch of these up here. We have a little newsletter that we could use just as well. That way I don't have to use 2 tickets. Put this down. And we're going to glue this right across the bottom here, about right there. I don't think this one's a sticker. It might be though. It is. Yay. Let me get this down and then I'll cover my glue stick. There. Yay for stickers sometimes. And then we have the back pocket. That looks like Santa Claus. I wouldn't want Santa Claus, but we have this little sampler. Put that down first. I have Alora's recital to go to tomorrow, her ballet recital, and it's early in the morning. So that's something to look forward to. And we can put this right about there. I don't think I have any more purplish looking that I can see. No, I think I like the pink. So yeah, we're going to be up bright and early in the morning and go watch Alora and her dance routines. So that will be exciting. There we go. So we have the back pocket, the front pocket, and the inside writing. Very cute, very simple and easy to throw together. I love it. So I have one here that was already made, and that's what it looks like, of course, all distressed and everything. That paper on the inside and this on the other side. And I have this one that we haven't decorated yet. So let's open this up and grab some paper. Well, like this. And then this way, we want it probably, let's see if I have it right there. I think that just about do it. Maybe we can use that piece. Yep. Yeah, we had a rip-roaring thunderstorm last night. I don't like them at all, especially in the south. I'm always afraid of tornadoes being attached to them thunderstorms. But so far we've been very lucky. Oops, I don't want it upside down. There we go. Go ahead and get these put down. Glue right along the short edges. I know that's a little torn look there, but I kind of like it that way. I like the looks of it, so I'm just gonna go with it. And over here, we need some book page. And I'm going to use my glue stick. So anyway, since I'm going to Alora's recital, I hope I'm feeling just a little better tomorrow. I don't think it will take very long though. I'll go this way with that. There we go. I wonder if I can get away with using this and then filling it in the rest of the way. I'm going to go for it. No sense wasting, especially coffee dyed paper. It's precious. that side. And yeah, I don't mind the looks of that. I'll use that side. I was thinking about using the darker side, but I kind of like I think I like the lighter side better. There. Don't mind that at all. See how quick and easy these are? They're so fun and simple. And where's my bone folder? And yes, my pages here are just a little bit ornery as far as wanting to stay in place. Okay, what have we got for this one? Ooh, I like this. That's a pretty one. I'll put that there. These little sticker things I got off Amazon. I thought for some projects these are nice and simple to throw on. And we can have, oh, those are cute, little tiny tickets. Yeah, I like that. Got a little hint of pink and green. Like so. And with those little tickets, I just want to see one and see how it may look with just a little ticket. Probably going to be too dark. Yeah, kind of dark. Got that already there. Yeah, I think I like it right there. I like having 3. I always try to work in 3s. It's the rule of thumb for me. There we go. But I don't see where this is so dark. Maybe a blue? Maybe that wouldn't look bad. Have a little more blue. There. Here we go. Now we'll get the other side and get rid of my mess here. Kind of like that. But it's very green. We'll start with that. We'll start with this one. Oops. See these stickers, and I can't remember where I found them, but if I can spot them again, I will, I think that got on too straight. I will put them down below in the description or somewhere if I can see where they came from in Amazon. Well, that still looks crooked. My eyeballs are playing tricks on me. Let's see if I can get it this time. And down here we will have, that's a little long. Oh, we could go this way though. Yeah, we'll do that. I can get my fingernail in there. Some come right apart and others give me nothing but grief. I got it, but the paper tore apart instead of the sticky part coming up. Goodness gracious. Sorry, guys. One more try. It was the paper that was tearing instead of the sticky part. And what do we have? Where'd that little ticket go? Yeah, that'll look good. Right over there. Down there, up here. Okay, love that one. Whoops, now this is going to give me grief. Left my pin out for quite a while. There we go. We did these. Put these back. Now for another little simple pocket project for your journal. All I did for this one is cut my cardstock. I got some Tim Holtz cardstock here. Cut it down to 4.5. Let's see what the other side looks like. 4.5 by 6. Or was it 7? I think it was 7. Or maybe it was, let me check. It was 8. It was 8. I kept thinking 8, but then I thought, nah, it couldn't have been. It was. So 4.5 by 8 is what I cut the card down to be. And then rounded the corners using the 1/2 inch. And then if you have a little envelope, which I have these here that I got from Amazon, but I'll tell you the size because we can always make one. So this one, this size is 4, almost 4 by 3. So these little envelopes are 4 by 3. And all I did for this one was place my envelope. Let's see, do I want it this way or this way? I think I'll have it this way. That way her head, just her head won't be sticking out. So what I did with this one is I glued the envelope, left the flap open, and I glued it down on 3 sides. And this is another one where you can just pump them right out and bust through your stash. Glued it on 3 sides, left this side open, came down almost to the bottom of the, but not quite, of the card. Okay, so yeah, and I'd like to, I would distress it first. I didn't, but I would distress my envelope first and distress all around. I'm just not taking time to do it. So let me put this back like so. Then you have your pocket here where you could put a pretty decorated tag, and then in here you could have a pretty piece of paper. This one might be too big. Oops. Just cut that down some. There we go. So you have a pretty piece of paper here. You have a card in the back, and this would go on your paper, your page, just like so. And I would probably stick a little, just to hold that down so it doesn't flap all over. You could make a little holder for it, but I would just put something decorative like that. And that's how it goes on your page. So that's another quick little pocket for your journal. And you could decorate your envelope as you see you would like to. So we have this, and we have these that we made, and then now I'm going to pick these up and put them back aside while we do our drawing for the Friday freebie, and then I'll bring them back out again. So I've got my drawing box here, shaking it up. Going to close my eyes and reach in, rustle my hand around, and choose. And today's winner is, no way, Karen Zagden. Karen Zagden, you won today's Friday freebie. Congratulations to Karen Zagden. There you have Friday freebie. I'm going to leave that out so I remember the name. And show you again what we made for today. So very, very fun, easy, stash busting little embellishments to put in your journal. So guys, thank you so much for being here. I did have a little one that I made ahead of time. Thank you for being here and crafting with me today. Sorry I'm not feeling too well, but I will hopefully by Monday be back in the swing of things. I hope you have a wonderful, safe, healthy, and blessed weekend. And congratulations again to Karen Zagden. And I will send me your address, Karen, unless I have it. I might have it because you sounded familiar to me. So I'll let you know other than that. So everybody have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.